Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Mathematics for You tutorial. If it is the first time watching, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Our topic for today is laws of logarithm. Alright, in order for you to solve problems on logarithm, you have to be acquainted or familiar, or you have to know the laws of logarithm. Right, without no further delay, let's take our first law. So now our first law says whenever you have a logarithmic problem like this, you have log x base a plus log y base a. Now whenever you're adding, alright, whenever you are adding, okay, in logarithm you multiply the logs. Whenever they give you problem in addition, what you do, you multiply the logs. Okay, you have log x base a plus log y base a is equal to log x times y is a. Okay, so now let's take this sample problem. So now we have log 3 base 2 plus log 4 base 2. So now what we're going to do here, now since the bases are the same, you take one of it, you multiply the logarithms. Alright, you multiply 3 times 4 will give us what? 12. Very simple, right? It's very easy. All you have to do, you got to follow what the rules. Now take our second law. The second law, alright, that's the opposite. So now when you are subtracting, what, you divide. Okay, so now you have log x base a log y base a. Okay, what would we divide it? Okay, take our sample problem. You have log 21 base 2 minus log 7 base 2. Okay, so now what we divide 21 divided by what? 7. Okay, will give us what? Log 3 base 2. Very simple. All you have to do, you have to know the law. Okay, so now let's take our next law, our tail law of logarithms. Okay, so now this is our tail law. So now we have log x raised to the power n base a. So now what you're going to do here is, whenever the log is raised to an exponent, alright, that exponent will stand as a coefficient to the logarithm. Alright, the exponent will stand as well a coefficient to logarithm. So now you can write this one as n log x is a, like this one. So let's take sample problem. So now you have log 5 raised to the power 2 base 3. So now it's equal to what? 2 log 5 base 3. Very simple. It's very simple. Nothing difficult about this one. Very simple. So take our next law. Let's take our fourth law of logarithms. So our fourth law says, alright, whenever the base and the log are the same, your answer is just equal to 1. Whenever the log and the base are the same, your answer is equal to 1. Look at the sample problem. So you have log 3 base 3 is equal to 1. Very simple. This is a straight rule. So let's take our next law, the fifth law of logarithms. Okay, so now whenever the log is equal to 1, okay, if the log is equal to 1, your answer is equal to 0. Log 1 base a, your answer is equal to 0. So now look at the sample problem. So now you have log 1 base 4 is equal to 0. If you have log 1 base 10 is equal to 0. You have log 1 base 7 is equal to 0. So whenever the log is 1 with any base, alright, it's equal to 0. So let's take our next law here. This law, you have log x base a. So now it's equal to 1 over log a base x. So you interchange, the log becomes the base and the base becomes what? The log. So now example problem, you have log 10 base 1000, right? It's equal to 1 over log 1000 base 10. Okay, you interchange them. So now if you further simplify this one, you're going to get 1 over log 10 raised to the power 3 base 10. Okay, if you further simplify this one, you're going to get this. Okay, so now exponent that you carry across, alright, to your left. So now you have 1 over 3 log 10 base 10. Now note, okay, when the log and the base are the same, you just equal to 1. So now log 10 base 10 is equal to 1. That's why you have 1 over 3 times 1. It's just equal to 1 over 3. You got 3 times 1 is what? 3. It is very simple. Just remember the laws. Okay, it will help you a lot to simplify logarithmic problems. Okay, so now let's take our next law. All right, so seventh law of logarithms. Okay, so now this one we're going to do, you have log b base a. So now this one you're going to write it separately and divide them and find a suitable base for both of them. Okay, like we are saying now on the screen. Okay, so now let's look at the sample problem. You have log 64 base 4. Okay, so now the base that will also stand as a log, and the log that will stand as a log by itself. So now and find a suitable base for both of them. Okay, so now for this question, the suitable base for both of them is what? Base 2. Okay, so now if you further simplify this one, you're going to get log 2 raised to the power 6 base 2 all over log 2 raised to the power 2 base 2. Okay, 2 raised to the power 6 is equal to 64. Okay, 2 raised to the power is equal to 4. So it just made the same, just that this one is in the exponential form. All right, so now the exponent that you are going to carry to your left. All right, the exponent you're going to carry to your left. So now you have 6 log 2 base 2 all over 2 log 2 base 2. So now you got to take note, when the log and the base are the same, it's equal to 1. All right, you have 6 log 2 base 2. So log 2 base 2 is equal to 1. Log 2 base 2 is equal to 1. So that's why you have 6 times 1 all over 2 times 1. So 6 times 1 is equal to 6. 2 times 1 is equal to 2. So 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. Very, very simple. So let's take our next law. All right, our last law, the eighth law of logarithms. So now it's log x base a is equal to y. So now if they give you a problem like this, what you're going to do, you're going to take the base across the equal sign. All right, then the value across the equal sign will stand as exponent to the base. Okay, this is then x is equal to y a raised to the power y. All right, so now the value on the right will stand as the exponent, the base you are carrying across. Okay, so now look at the sample problem. It's if log 8 base 2 is equal to 3, then 8 is equal to 2 raised to the power 3. So the log there, log 8 is equal to 2 raised to the power 3. So what we did, we carry the base across. All right, so when the base went across, the value across the equal sign becomes the exponent to the base that we carry across. It is very simple. All you have to do, just know the law. All right, thank you for watching. God bless you, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please send your like and dislike about my video. Thank you. God bless you.